A mare shocks a big handicap at Cheltenham, a public superstar gets smashed in the mud, and one ride has people calling it Ride of the Season. If you love drama, this one was for you. Hey everyone, I'm James, your host at the Paddock Post. Let's break down what actually happened on the track last week and why it matters. Let's start where the weather was brutal and the stories were even better. Cheltenham, November meeting. In the Paddy Power Gold Cup, the script said, "Tough, seasoned gelding wins a big handicap." Instead, a mare ripped that script in half. Her name, Panic Attack, 9 years old, talented but fragile. The kind of horse people talk about with a sigh. If we ever get the right day for her. Last week was that day. Dan and Harry Skelton played it perfectly. They kept her switched off early, let her travel, let her breathe on that heavy ground, and then, when others started sinking into the mud, she just kept going. You could see it up the hill. While everything around her was slowing down, Panic Attack still had something left. She went past, she kept finding, and she turned a deep ground war into her career day. That's the first big reminder from last week. It's not always about the loudest name in the race card. Sometimes it's about the horse a team has minded, protected, and primed for one exact afternoon. The other huge talking point from Cheltenham, Jonbon versus L'Eau du Sud in the Schloer chase. On paper, it looked simple. Jonbon, the star, the banker, the horse you back when you don't want to get clever. But racing doesn't care about your accumulator. The ground was testing, sticky, proper National Hunt winter stuff. And while Jonbon never looked comfortable, L'Eau du Sud absolutely loved it. There was a moment in the race where you could see the switch. Jonbon's head comes up, the stride shortens. L'Eau du Sud, still rolling, still attacking his fences. By the time they straightened up, it wasn't a duel anymore. L'Eau du Sud just powered away and turned last week into his coming out party. Takeaway for us as fans and for anyone who likes a bet. Big names can be overbet. Ground and conditions can turn a superstar into just another horse. And a new player just announced himself in the 2-mile division. Let's talk about the ride everyone was replaying on their phones. Horse, weighed out, jockey, Bowen. Halfway through the race, it looked average at best. Weighed out was sleepy, off the bridle, not exactly screaming, "Today is my day." But that's where top jockeys earn it. Watch it back. Bowen never gives up. He's driving, lifting, talking the horse into every stride. Fence after fence, you see weighed out slowly wake up, and somehow, from that lazy, flat early part, he drags the horse into contention and wins. That's why so many people called it Ride of the Week, some even Ride of the Season so far. And it's a good reminder. You can read the form, watch the replays, check all the sectionals, but in jumps racing, sometimes the human in the saddle is the real edge. While Cheltenham was all mud, wind, and chaos, on the other side of the world, Japan gave us the opposite vibe. Queen Elizabeth II Cup, Kyoto. Smooth track, huge crowd, big production. Star of the show, Regaleira. She didn't just win another Group 1, she looked like a professional doing exactly what she was built to do. Traveled strongly, moved through the race with zero drama, and then quickened like a proper champion. If Panic Attack's win was about grit and timing, Regaleira's win was about class and efficiency. Two different worlds in 1 week. Cheltenham, mud, heart, chaos. Kyoto, speed, precision, records. Both equally addictive. So, last week gave us a mare who finally had her perfect day, a superstar who found his limit in the mud, a new threat over 2 miles, and a ride that showed what real jockeyship looks like. I'm James. This was your racing recap on the Paddock Post. And if you're wondering, okay, but how much money are we talking about? What do these results mean for owners, breeders, and the auction ring? Good news, I've got a whole separate episode on that. Same week, same stories, but from the money and business side. Let's switch over to that.